Hello everyone, welcome back to Existence. We are currently on 1.12. That's right, it is finally out. It took a little while, but it is here. I did mention last episode that 1.12 was set to come out not long after I was recording that episode, and it is out now, finally, which is awesome. There are a bunch of holes around the nether hub here. I'm not entirely sure what's been going on, but it just looks like a lot of damage has been done around the place, so that's something we might need to come back or get someone to fix up a bit around here. It's a bit of a mess. But anyway, today we are going to be actually doing something useful and something productive, as opposed to last episode where I basically rambled on for around 20 minutes while attempting to tidy up spawn, which has actually completely been reverted now to something completely different. But you'll have to go check out Ruben's channel to see what's actually happened there. So, I'm trying to remember how to get home. I need to go this way. It's been a long time since I've been at home. I've been so busy again with all the command block stuff happening recently, and that has gone very well, so I'm really happy with the result of that. But it's time to get back on Existence, because I've missed the server, I've missed doing things, plus 1.12 is out, so it's going to be heaps of fun. But let's launch on up here and head back home to do some work around our base. Actually, I do need to come back to town because there's a bunch of shulker boxes here that Kaney has left me regarding most of the stuff that he tore out. There's your chisels, and I'm just going to grab my mailbox too because I think... Oh, that's actually empty. Cool, so I can put that right back there. But I love doing this. Look at this. No, not that one. This one. Look at those red bars. Isn't that fantastic? Oh no, and I left Discord open while this is just turning out really well. Right, I'm going to fix this up and then we're going to head back home because I actually want to fix up our storage system there. It is just an absolute mess at the moment and some real work needs to be done around it. So I'm finally going to be doing that because it's something that needs to be urgently done. Now, there are a bunch of... Oh, hello. Welcome home. It's been a while since I was last here actually. Do I have any villagers left? I do. I have those ones I kept there. I might tear this down and just put them underground somewhere. Anyway, it has been a long time since I was actually last here. We've been mainly in town for last episode, and that was a week ago, and then I've had a meeting, and that was in town as well. So I haven't really had any reason to be here at home over the past couple of days, but we are here now, and it's absolutely pouring down. But I thought I might quickly just mention to you guys that we do have most of my, or a couple of my modules updated for 1.12. We've got One Player Sleeping, more into Dragon Drops, both of which have been actually released to the public. But we also have AFK Detector, which at the moment is working quite well, so I should hopefully have that out next week for a public release. But anyway, this is our problem that we're going to be taking care of this episode. I mean, it's definitely, I have a good system here that I know quite well, but I really want to work around this and make some sort of a better kind of storage area. And one thing I really wanted to make a use of was, oops, all of these 64 shulker boxes we can make, courtesy of Noah. I have no idea how he even got that many. Santiago. But we do have 64 shulker boxes awaiting our, or their crafting I should say, and I want to utilize them somehow, so I might try and make some sort of, I'm not sure like how I want to do this, but way to merge, I guess, different item filters into one shulker box, so we can have like a redstone box and maybe like a box with base materials, so granite and bricks and stuff. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, and I don't have the biggest time frame for this episode, as of course I have been quite busy recently with all the command block modules and real life stuff, which I might talk about later, but I might make another video for that, because a lot of stuff has been going on recently. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting way. I'm not sure. I might go do a little bit of designing in my super flat world and see how we get on from there. Also, I need a bit of a lightning shield because I'm really worried these are going to blow up again. There's a high chance I was struck by lightning while I was AFK up here, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's never happened to me before. But I came back from doing lots of jobs and I had taken damage, so I'm only guessing, but I'm pretty sure I got struck by lightning. But anyway, I'm going to run down here and check my iron farms because I'm not sure if they are working or not, but I have blocked off the redstone so they won't actually shoot out any items, but I'll go check and see if they are actually working. By the looks of it, all of them but this one are working. Why wouldn't this one be working? I'm guessing it's from when I moved the villagers. I don't think there's any golems up here. There shouldn't be. Let's just have a quick look. What I might pay to do is possibly break all the doors and put them back in again. Or... oh no. Or they're too close to that village. That might be the problem. I must say, this was a lot harder than it was meant to be. The villagers got stuck like everywhere and then it fell off the rails and... right, well he's in there now. Let's see here, but I need to just... break the boat without hitting... oh, okay, but it's alive, that's all that matters. As long as it's alive, right. So I don't know how many's in there now. I'm hoping that we just needed one more. I'll leave the rail here for the meantime anyway. But I don't have any more glass, let's just throw that on top for now. I'll go get some glass. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on this farm while we're working on this episode, and I'll come back later on and see if it's actually produced any iron. Hopefully it will. I don't really want to add another villager in there, because that means I have to probably start up my villager breeder. But I'll come back and I'll check this and see if anything gets produced. So this is where we're going to be putting our storage area. It's going to be not your average kind of storage system where you've just got this items here, that there, that there, that there. I've done a little bit of designing. I did some last night. And I'm going to do it similar to what we've got here actually. So at the moment we've got like a redstone chest, and that's kind of what I've been basing it off, and then like stones and armors and stuff. That's going to be interesting. I might just have that manually sorted because there's not much you can do for that, but maybe we have like arrows or something, I'm not too sure. But anyway, what we're going to have is a single storage area. It's simple to explain but complicated in my head, so bear with me for a minute. But the items will come along and it will sort out, say, all the redstone stuff, so we'll have a sorter for each redstone item, and then that will flow down into this chest. First it'll come down and it'll fill up here first. I'm thinking maybe if we have like items in each slot or something, I'm not sure, it probably won't matter too much, but fill up the shulker box first, priority, so that way we have like a shulker box, redstone box, and then it'll fill up these afterwards. First it's going to fill the hoppers, which is a bit of a pain, but I don't want to do anything too fancy. I want it to be kind of nice and simple, but also kind of functional. So the items will come along, get sorted out, and then come down and go on to the next sorter, and so on and so on. But what I'm also thinking is that we'll have like a sorter here for, say, stones and iron and stuff, so they'll go up and then maybe just drop into one of those water streams or something. Mind you, we could probably even just put a elevator into the pillar there. Actually, now that I think about it, that would work perfectly fine. Huh, I might just do that. And they'll go up into the water stream and then come along and just go into there, and I'm going to add some more bulk storage later on for stones and such like that. But the one thing I need to do, and we're on 1.12 now, so I really want to take the opportunity to do this, is bulk craft some hoppers. So, do I? Oh, I do have them. So, that should craft one, but if I shift click it... oh, hang on, wait. Let's get rid of that. If I go... let me make a chest first. Chest. So let's make a stack of them. Cool. And now we go back to hopper. And bada bing, bada boom, a stack of hoppers. Fantastic. And I also have a whole shulker box full of wood, so I'm not going to run out of hoppers anytime soon. Plus we've got plenty of iron over here. Oh, also I checked that farm over there. It is now up and running, so I'm guessing we were missing just one villager. So that's all good there. And we got plenty of iron here if we need to make some more hoppers. So I'm going to do a little bit of work and line up the hoppers. It's going to take a ridiculous amount of hoppers, and it's going to be super laggy probably if we have quite a bit of it, but I'll build the basic redstone and I'll get back to you guys after that. I'm not 100% sure how many different redstone items I want to be filtering in, but I'm guessing I'm probably going to end up having basically everything I've already got in here, which is quite a few. So, well, if we think of the normal things or the necessities, so if we go like, say we'll want redstone, that's for sure. We will want comparators, we will want, we go to the next one, hoppers, and we're going to want repeaters, torches. I'm guessing we'll probably want to have redstone blocks as well. I found my redstone chest, by the way. It was over at the squid farm still. I had no idea where it was. I was running around looking for it like crazy. Redstone block. Droppers. How many more have we got? 4, and I can always add more. I'm guessing I want to do like all the rails and stuff as well. Which one is it? This one here. So there's a couple of rails, a couple of buttons, so I might need quite a few more spaces or a few more item sorters, I think. But I'll come back to that and I'll do that off camera so we don't have to worry about me trying to figure out what I'm actually doing. And then I'll just add like, I'm not using like overflow sorters. I don't think that's really necessary considering items are only going to be coming through here one at a time. And these chests are more likely to fill up, or less likely to fill up than anything actually happening. So I don't need to worry about overflow, I don't think, but I'm not going to just concern myself over it. So I'm going to go and have a look at all our redstone items we actually have in this one here, as well as maybe jump over in single player and check out the creative menu and see what items are available. Plus, I mean, there are some bit more like slime blocks, and I won't worry about doors and stuff, perhaps. Maybe not even trapdoors, but maybe pressure plates and levers and all that. And then we can figure out how we want to link up all the hoppers here, because we're going to have quite a lot of hoppers. I have to put another row on top of this, and then it'll loop back around, and we'll have this thing on the other side here. I started building the second sorter for like base materials and stuff, and I've just realized I built it all one block too close. It needs to be one block over, so these hoppers need to come down, and that one needs to go across. Right, tear this down and start again. So far we've got 3 sorters. We've got redstone, base materials, wood, like specifically logs and planks, not like wooden items. I just need some dark oak logs, which I don't have at the moment, which are probably an indication that I don't actually need to sort them, but I'm going to anyway. I'm just trying to think how I want to approach this now, because what I'm progressively doing is digging into this hill, and I'm not sure, like, do I want to go into the hill? I mean, I guess it would be kind of cool to have some part of our base underground, considering all of it and all my plans for it are above ground, so maybe it would be kind of cool. And if you're wondering, the reason I've dipped it down, and the reason I've dipped down, dip down the parts over here is just to add a little bit of depth to our base, and kind of just, instead of just having it flat as we build it on a plains, trying to add a little bit of like, I don't know, alternating terrain. I'm not really too sure, but a bit of depth anyway to our base to just give it a little bit more interesting part to it. So from here, I think what I'll do is I'll get these ones up and running, and I'm trying to think of different ways how I can link them up. And I was wondering, instead of using like just more hoppers, I mean, I could easily just do more hoppers. I was thinking of just doing water paths and just having some dispensers. I mean, it's probably going to add a bit more redstone, but just having that little kind of dispenser into water stream, have it come across and then picked up again over here, might save on hoppers a little bit, and it might just make it that little bit more interesting, just a little bit more detailed to it. So I might give it a go just for these ones here anyway, see how it works, and then consider adding it onto this one here, which I also need to actually go and get some more hoppers as well to add on top. Okay, let's try this out for size. I'm not wearing my boots. I'm not too sure what it's going to function like. Also, I'm going to throw some slabs down under here just so we don't get those annoying little water drops. I mean, they're not annoying. Well, they are annoying. I do like the water drops, but I don't want them dripping all over that. So, let's see here. What is in these ones? It's not actually going to work, because I don't have any blockade items. Right, I'm going to go grab some junk. I think I'll just use cobblestone, because I got heaps of cobblestone. And just make some junk items. Hopefully, I think they might have actually fixed that bug now. Let's go have a look here. Stack of cobblestone. La 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 la. They did. Fantastic. Right, so if I fill up all these hoppers with that there, and so on, then we should be able to put some items in and actually test this thing out. I've filled up all the hoppers, and I figured out I could do this. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but if I put 18 of our blockade item in, then I only need 1 of the actual sorting item, which saves on resource collection. So I think it's a good idea, but I am seeing issues with the amount of like renaming I'm going to have to do, and I have already gone through about 11 levels. But I think it might be okay. I mean, it's going to save on collecting all this, and as you can see, it is working. My main concern is if there's lag or anything, it might possibly get rid of that and break the whole thing. But I'm not sure. Really not too sure. I'll give it a go. If you guys can think of any reason why that won't work, please do let me know, and let me know straight away, because I will just convert it back just by simply going like that. But yeah, for now, I want to give this thing a proper test. Where does this actually end, the hopper line? Over here. Oh, by the way, so I've got the water stream coming round here. I've got it up there. It comes along, and then here I figured I'll just use hoppers because it's such a short distance, and plus there isn't really much room to work with the redstone here, so I'll just have hoppers come across there, and then eventually this will have another water stream, I guess, coming back around or going along to the next sorting area. But for now, I'm going to grab some items and actually test this thing out and see if it actually works. Right, so my inventory is full of junk. Not necessarily junk, but things that I'm pretty sure I did put in the sorter. I think I put all those slime blocks and all that, but a couple of things that won't be sorted. So I'm just going to throw it all in, let it go through. It might take a little bit of time because there's quite a lot of stuff there, and then see how it comes out. Hopefully we should get most things, or everything that needs to be sorted, and then we should get stuff that isn't sorted put into here. So I'm going to throw them in, wait around a little bit, and see how it comes out. Well, the whole thing broke because I was stupid enough to put the cobblestone in that I'm using as a blockade item. So, good job, me! I really messed that up, didn't I? Oh my gosh. Right, let's take all that out and try again, and this time not put the cobblestone in, because that's going to just break it all over again. Literally just one piece of cobblestone broke the whole thing. So let's just do that. And I believe this was redstone. Right, let's try this again. And straight away it's not working again. Are they all going through here? No. There, no? Oh, hang on, maybe it is working. But why is there grass and ice in here? Oop. Maybe that filtered down from before, which is very likely. Let's just throw the grass ice back in there. I'm skeptical. I don't know if it's working or not. Okay, the ice is filtering down. And now it's coming through. Okay, why is that happening? Did I forget to put it in or something? Put one of the items in? No. 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 Nope. 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 Yes. Oh boy. What? Oh, hang on. No, what did I do wrong here? Right, that should only be filtering grass now, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but I think I wanted observer blocks. There we go. Right, and I put another one of that. It should. There we go. Now what happened there? That can't have been all of the whole double chest, the whole chest already. No, there's stone going through somewhere. Uh-oh. Not going into there. Oh no, it is coming through here. Interesting. Okay, I added this repeater here to it to try and add a bit of delay so it's not going tick 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 constantly, but I might just leave it as it is, I think. Let's see, what's coming through now? Buttons. So most of this should be going through. We'll wait and see what happens with the diorite. Alright, this seems to be working perfectly fine. So that's all going through. So we should start to see stone and diorite in here. Fantastic. Right, so that's what should be diorite going through. What have we got next coming up after that? Let's see here. Pressure plates. So they should be filtering into here. Which, well, at the moment we've got wooden ones, but I'm hoping we'll get some stone ones. There we go, fantastic, right. That's promising. Have we got anything in here yet? No. And have we got anything in here yet? Yes, but that was all me, and I think the grass was as well. I think I threw some items into here, so we'll just wait and see what happens once this is finished. It is finished. Nope, we're onto levers. There we go. This has become a bit more of a bigger project than I first anticipated. Oh boy, it's like, what do I sort and what don't I sort, and if I don't sort it, will I get it? And it's like, I am very much regretting half of this now. It's a really good idea and I do like the idea of it, but oh my goodness, what's happened here? So, those, I don't know why that's, oh, I see what I've done. So these need to go, these aren't gonna work. Oh gosh, right, so let's dig all this out and put all the hoppers back in. But then it comes back to like, do I really need to sort everything? But if I don't... I just don't know. So my dilemma is, how far do I go before it's too far, and I think I'm just gonna stop right here because this is just a little bit excessive, I think, for the amount of time I need to sort this many items and, like, the time it takes me to sort through my inventory. This is just gonna be too much. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's such an overdone concept, and I knew that from the beginning, but I didn't think it was gonna become this big. I just didn't really think it through very much, but... Oh gosh, okay, right. So, to finish it up, I'm gonna grab some more chests, and I'll just use ice for now. Let's think. I just might as well do this, and then I'm just gonna go boop, 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 boop. I'll tell you what, I might even just put these on the bottom here, and then get rid of you, and just run a hopper line along here. Because I'm not going to be using the storage system like in a way that constantly just requires me throwing items in and taking them out. It's just not going to work. I mean, it would be cool to do, but it would probably need a lot of rethinking because look at the amount of hoppers here. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so what have we learned from this? Don't make giant storage systems. Unless you know exactly what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how often you're going to use it, because we hardly... Well, this was perfectly fine, to be perfectly honest. The amount of times we've used this, just gone like, boop, that's there, and then just thrown them back in, it's perfectly fine, and it has worked for me. This is just a little bit excessive. Like, look at all this for 1, 2, 3, 4 different storage things. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this little area a bit longer, put in more chests like I have over here, and basically just move this system, maybe make it a bit bigger so everything's not stacked on top of each other, so as opposed to being like da-da-da, it'll be da-da, and then da-da, and da-da-da-da, so on, and so on. Oh boy. I think we can definitely say that this project... well, it failed. It was a failed project, and it was a complete waste of time, completely unnecessary, and I've wasted another episode doing a very unproductive thing. So, we wasted another episode on another project, so, I don't know, and it's lagging me. All these hoppers are lagging me, so I think I'm just gonna tear it down. This is a pain, this is a real pain in the butt. Right, so it will be torn down by next episode, but for now I have run out of time for both recording and recording like episode length, so thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, this will all be gone, but I'll see you then.